So you might have to contact the new bars because we might be
I love that.
selling it shortly.
I love that.
So
let me stop you.
With the new buyers.
Good. Let me stop you. The operator, they're the ones that run the laundromat, not affiliated with the landlord, which is not you. They're trying to sell the business on one hand, right?
Exactly.
Good for them. If they are able to sell it, great. I'm not interested.
Danny?
Yo, Noah, you're always running around all of a sudden, man.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I have a limited time off. I have to get done what I have to get done.
There you go.
I don't have work.
There you go. Everybody likes that. All right, I'll take the notes there. Flurry on flurry. I know you like to give the bullet here, so go ahead.
I'll take the bullet.
I have a little rundown. So I found this. So basically, this place is run by the landlords. They own the apartments upstairs. I found their number online. They were trying to rent out one of the spaces a couple of years ago. It's three sisters, I believe, that are the landlords, but I believe they're husbands. Some of them are they're helping with the building. Anyway, long story short, the place is run down completely, but it's still operating because people upstairs need to use the
Smells good.
Sorry, I'm just distracted, as you can tell. So, people upstairs need to use the machines and whatnot. So we've called them a couple of times and they haven't answered. When I vetted the number, I believe it was Will's number. He answered, but that's pretty much it.
All right. And
I was all over the place.
We are on to 6. Correct.
So there's Yanni.
Maria.
I believe his name.
Glavis.
So Maria's number was Maria's number.
Will. But you want the guy named Will who's actually Glavis.
Yeah, I believe it's Will. So we don't know.
Yeah.
Yanni is a for sure. His name is Yanni. He has it on his voicemail and everything. And the other one I believe to be Will. Both of them are the ones who posted their numbers to rent the apartment above the laundromat.
Okay.
So Maria, who's actually on the property assessment rolls, which along with her two other sisters, we have her landline, which she never answered. It's a weird beep at the end. So
Yeah.
And scrap that. Yeah.
So you want me to do Will?
We can do the potential Will, or Yanni.
Will. All right. I'm doing Will ending in 01. Here we go.
Sounds good.
Stand by.
All right.
Is good. Pick it up, Will, or whoever you are.
Hello?
Hi. I'm not sure if your brother told me to call you Will, Glavis, Yanni.
Who are you?
I'm looking at some commercial space here. I'm interested in leasing. My name's Danny D'Angelo.
Okay. Pardon me?
I thought this was your building over here.
No, we're managing it.
Good.
Right now there's nothing available to lease though.
Okay. I'm Danny D'Angelo. What do I call you? Will?
Sam.
Sam. Love it.
Yeah.
Sam, I am in the laundry business. I hear you saying nothing to lease. Probably smell what I'm cooking here pretty quick. I'm interested in the coin laundry. I've built quite a few laundromats doing this. We go out and scout these locations. We walk in, we do some laundry. Frankly, when we see underperforming stores, I reach out to the landlord, or in your case, the agent. I just want to talk terms when the time comes. Maybe that's tomorrow or a year from now or a decade from now. And I've built quite a few stores doing that. And this isn't a horrible laundry. It's, needs some improvement, obviously, some new equipment. And that's what we do. I'm not a broker. I don't sell my laundries. I don't distribute equipment. Just interested in building more stores and operating them, my partner and I. We're local. We do this in 3 provinces. And, at the end of the day, it works well. I hope that makes sense. So maybe you're in the Monday meeting and you say, look, we got an operator that wants to do this a little better. I just see, really in this store, it's mostly out of order equipment. and it it needs to be
Yeah.
replaced. They need to reinvest, and they just
Well-
don't really do that.
Yeah, well, it's not our store though, so it's pretty much owned by the tenants right now.
Yeah, I know. I
I
understand that.
Okay.
100%.
I think they're looking to sell it, but we're currently in process of probably selling the property. So you might have to contact the new buyers because we might be
Oh,
in
I
the
love
process of
that.
selling it shortly.
I love that.
So then
So let me
it might
stop
be
you.
with the new buyers.
Good, good. Let me stop you. The operator, they're the ones that run the laundromat, not affiliated with the landlord, which is not you. They're trying to sell the business on one hand, right?
Exactly.
Good for them. If they are able to sell it, great. I'm not interested.
No deal.
Now, your new buyers, once that goes through, I would love to speak with them. If it's 90% of the way done, I'll wait until it's 100% of the way done because I don't want to confuse the matter. But I almost guarantee, Sam, that your new operator, your new landlords want good tenants. And if this guy's month to month or there's other issues with him, then, we need to talk, obviously. But I'm not the specter of death taking these operators and throwing them out of their business.
You throw it out.
They've already ruined their business. And selling it, come on, what am I getting? It's kind of sad because they can sell them a lot of times. They're just selling them to unsuspecting newbies who don't really know the laundry business. And it happens again and again and again. So if I have to wait 2 or 3 years until they fail, then it kind of sucks for the landlord. Are you comfortable giving the new landlord's info, or do you want to wait till the sale is complete?
I think it's best just wait for the sale to complete.
Yeah,
then
good.
you can contact the agent with the info, and then they'll provide it to you.
Perfect. Yeah. Like I said, I've done this before. I own 7 strip malls, so I don't want to throw a monkey in the wrench. But you could be in that Monday meeting and be a bit of a hero and say, hey, if anything slows down on the sale, Sam jumps up and says, by the way, I've got somebody who wants to spend 200,000 or 300,000 Canadian and make this laundromat better. That could be a real, not a feather in their cap, but I guess a jewel in the crown. And it would help them to understand that it's a better sale. Unless they're heart set on running the laundromat, then that's a whole nother friggin' mess, right? But this tenant isn't going to sell that place. Imagine if they found a buyer, your tenant. You wouldn't let them sell it because you're in the middle of a sale yourself. So that ain't going to happen. Way ahead of you, buddy.
Well, I'm letting them. I don't know. Exactly. So sorry I couldn't provide more, but listen.
No.
Contact the agent.
It all makes perfect sense. How far are you along in the sale percentage-wise?
99% done.
Perfect. What's your email address, Sam? I'll send you a thing, and then you can reach out when it's all done.
Sure. It's Sam.
You're going to have to spell that one.
Yeah. So at gmail.com.
I thought D'Angelo was hard. All right, I'll CC my partner, Noah. I'm the mouth. He's the money guy. And good. Let us know when this goes down. I'd love to have another successful laundry. I hate to see stores like this, dude. I go in there and it's sad, but that's not how you should run a laundry. It should be bright and comfortable and have good equipment.
Yeah, she doesn't really maintain it. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right, brother. I appreciate it. Save my cell phone number. I'm Danny. I'll put in the email too. Cheers.
All right, appreciate it.
Ta-ta.
Thanks. Bye.
Noah, you just got to put the right person on the phone with me, and I'll get it done. I'll get the info.
Absolutely. So I kind of missed one part of what he said. He said when the sale is final, then he'd feel comfortable.
Yeah, and I don't
exchanging
expect him. I put those words in his mouth. I don't expect him to give us he said he would give us the new agent, right? So he's the seller's agent, and there's a buyer's agent. And, the guy's name is Yanni Glavis, Kajani, whatever it is. And now we know that he goes by Sam. Wonderful. We've just gathered so much information through a phone conversation. And, when you get back to the orifice, you can type up these notes. And he said, I'll put some bullet points in here. He said the sale is 99% done, but not done.
Right.
This guy can't sell his laundromat. Our woman,
Exactly.
she is, I'll just put to make it simple, she is selling Matt, right?
So you think even they're two different entities? Do you believe there's an operator and the landlord are two different? Because I thought the landlord was the operator.
No, I believe what he's telling me.
Because the landlord could be the operator, but just trying to sell the business as well and selling the
Yeah, but
building,
they don't
right?
care.
I don't know.
Dude, 6 months ago, they might not have had a buyer for the building, so they're happy to try to
Right.
sell the laundry. But now that they have a buyer for
Exactly.
the building, they're not going to deal with a buyer for the laundry. If they can sell the laundry first and have a new strong operator in there, or even a shitty one with a long-term lease,
Yeah.
then they're able to sell the building more easily. So being in limbo,
Exactly.
you need to stay on top of this
Yeah.
one, reminding me of what's going on. And,
Right.
you know, I'll change the headline on this one to 99%
Yeah.
sold. And we'll both know what that means
Because
right away.
he said she, as in the operator, and I know the landlord is actually a she as well. So I'm just speculating, but
Who cares?
yeah.
The worst, for your scenario, the worst thing that could happen is the new landlord wants to run a laundromat, and then you're out,
Exactly.
which is fine.
Perfect.
Because if he doesn't retool it, we'll be calling him in a year anyway. Hey, how's that laundromat going for you? Well, I'm sick of mopping the floor for no money.
Absolutely.
And then I'll say, well, buy my course, and Noah will be out. I would never. Hey, if they found my course, they wouldn't be buying a building with a laundromat in it and giving concessions for the laundry. It's usually, well, the building's 600,000, but the laundry's 3. So give us 9. And then they settle on 8. How do they whack that up? What's the laundromat really worth? Nothing.
0.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.